my friends out there. So normally we're always doing fish tank stuff nonstop on YouTube, but every time I get a chance, I love to do some sort of snake video or something like that because I am a big snake enthusiast as well. So if you don't like snakes, don't check this out the video, but you should. Reason being is you might learn something. So in the back of the shop right now, I'm walking on the side and just walking to see this leaf litter. Woo! Look at that. You don't realize that, but that is perfect place to find any sort of snakes. Now, one of the things here in Rhode Island is we do not have venomous snakes here in Rhode Island. There's a lot of snakes that look like venomous snakes, but they're not. And one of the things I love to show everybody is to show kind of how to tell the difference. And this cute little guy right here gets confused all the time with a copperhead. Does anybody know what type of snake it is? Don't worry, I'll wait. That's right, you guessed it. It's an eastern milk snake, and this guy is such a cool Rhode Island species of snake. What I love about these guys is they don't get too big, and I love the cool patterns. They're actually a pretty docile snake species. Do I suggest going to pick it up? No, leave it alone. But for the sake of this little guy's an ambassador to kind of show you guys off of what he looks like. Why do you like eastern milk snakes or any snake that matter? Well, eastern milk snakes are a cool species of snake, whereas in the way they got their name. Milk snakes got their name because they were found very familiar on places like farmlands and things like that. What's really cool about this species is they're pretty much adaptable to most environments throughout the entire state and into almost most of the Northeast. So now you're like, well, what does this milk snake do for us? Why is this good? Well, what you see, snakes do one awesome thing. They eat rodents, right? Rodents carry many ticks. That causes issues. When these animals can take care of ticks so many thousands a year, these guys right here help keep tick populations down low. Now, one of the other things is why they look like a copperhead. So they get kind of confused just because you look at a quick glance, right? You see that top body, and a lot of people think that's like a copperhead markings. I mean, it does look a little similar, but honestly, not really. The copperheads you'll actually see have a much bigger banding on the sides of their scales. It almost looks like a big Hershey kiss. That's the best way I can describe it. And when you see these guys, the first thing you'll notice is they'll actually have that checkered belly. You'll see it when they flip upside down. That's very common. I absolutely love the markings on these guys. The markings is just so fantastic. And that's one of the things they get confused as from a copperhead. But you see the head? Milk snakes have this really cool head pattern right in the back of the head. I just love the way that looks. And you can see all the scale definition. Such an awesome animal. And then you can see kind of like the little bit of the checkered starting to start on the side of the belly. That's a big, like you can see right then and there. That instant, woo, milk snake. So they're cold-blooded. They need the sun to heat their bodies up so they can go on about their day. So they come out usually between, I'm gonna say 10:30 to 1 p.m. on a nice sunny day, and that's when they really sit there and they bask and they warm up so they can kind of, get moving for the rest of the time. Milk snake, first thing they usually do is they'll kind of coil up, and then what they'll do is they'll take their tail and they'll start waggling it like right against the leaf litter, almost like you'd see like a rattlesnake. You got to remember, you're a big animal to this little guy. This little guy doesn't know if you're trying to eat him, doesn't know if you're trying to hurt him or what's going to go. So they got to protect themselves. You got to think of it that way. But I mean, you can see I'm just picking this guy up. No, he's not even trying to strike at me. They have a very docile personality, and pretty much what he's saying is, don't kill me, I'm very good. Now, if you see an eastern milk snake, do I want you going out picking up? No, I don't, because I don't want anybody taking chances. I don't want anybody getting bit, and honestly, just leave them alone. Even if it was a copperhead, okay, in general, even if it was, let's just say for the sake of it, you should just leave it all alone. You know, the chances of seeing a copperhead in the wild are so slim. It's absolutely amazing to be able to do that, to see a species like that, or the people that live in Mass or Connecticut that get to see timber rattlesnakes on a hike. That's an amazing thing to be able to see because it's such a rare opportunity to see an animal like that in the wild. You have to understand, these animals are a creature of habitat, not habit. That's what we are. So these animals only live in certain areas. They need certain requirements for them to live, to breed, to keep going things. That's a big issue why a lot of people, how do you know there's no timber rattlesnakes in Rhode Island? Well, they're a creature of habitat. They need certain requirements that a lot we just don't have anymore in Rhode Island. And the biggest issue when it comes down to snakes is, it always blew my mind how we could always want to save every animal, but when it comes to something as simple as a snake, we're not there to save it, and we really don't care if it becomes extinct or something else like that. You don't see people trying to save non-charismatic species. If you happen to see a snake in your yard, just let the snake be. He is only helping you out. You know, keeping those ticks down, all those unwanted pests we don't want, the rodents, just helping you out. Let him go on its merry way, and it's just, you know, be excited about the fact that you even got to see an animal like that. Alrighty, little buddy? Woo! Farewell, little friend. To give these snakes, these non-charismatic species, a voice, you know, like somebody's out there looking out for them, and there's others out there, but I would just try to get more people involved. Make sure you join our YouTube channel, Ocean State Aquatics TV. It's mostly on fish, but know what, fish are awesome, but anytime we come across species like that, one of these non-charismatic snake species, which I absolutely love, I'll always do a video of it just to show you, maybe you'll pick something up on it. All right, guys, thanks for following. Keep on reefing, baby.